Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your tarot video scope for 17 by Ama. This recording will be for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Please remember to also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because not every month your sun sign will make sense to you. At different months, it could happen that maybe for that particular month, your moon sign or your rising sign could make better sense to you. This is a general reading. For those of you who like to schedule a private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or please visit the website amalightworker.com. If you'd like to know more, I already did an extended reading for your sign through vimeo.com, and that video is up for download and purchase. The link for that will be right down here below in the show more description box. In the Vimeo videos, I am doing an Akashic reading for you. I am clearing your energy fields, and I'm also sending to you some Reiki healing. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you are new, welcome to you. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome to you as well. And please remember, next to the little subscribe button, you are going to see a bell icon, which is the notification button. Click on that. This way you will be notified immediately every time that I upload special videos. So click also in the show more description box right down here. You're going to find useful links to other videos that I made for your sign, like the Jupiter special videos, the 6 months projection videos looking into the 6 months ahead, or the energy clearing videos that I made for you. So all of that useful information is right down here. For this reading for you, allow me to focus so I can pick up some general feelings before I break it down into each and every card. Situations that have to do with money, finances, or making arrangements, preparing for something to come to fruition, or possibly manifesting money. Some big shift in your energy grid that will open the door to you manifesting more and bringing more abundance in your life, whether it is emotional abundance, financial abundance. Having to deal also, as you are succeeding in something, also you have to deal with some feelings of hurt or disappointment. However, I don't see anything bad for you to feel that way. However, it's just some feelings that will arise anyway in regards to that. Maybe a gathering or pampering your self, a lot that has to do with communication and your social life, and also having to give up something in order for success to come in, and maybe winning like a small victory or a small competition. Yeah, well, let's break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the King of Pentacles. It does fall in the position of what happened in the past that is still influencing you in your present current situation and in the future. If the King of Pentacles represents a person in your life, usually it represents a person, whether they're male or female, a person under the sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. So the meaning of the card is represents someone who has a very calm demeanor about them. They don't necessarily take risks, but they like to play it safe. They're very proud. They stay in charge. But it is someone to go to if you need advice. So ask for advice and you will get it. And they don't accept embarrassment. But they could be quite influential. Now, allow me to tune in psychically and let me figure out why this card showed up in this reading and what does it mean. For some of you, I do feel that they are showing me bank accounts. Some of you may be trying to close a bank account or a credit card. You may try to open another credit card or another account I do keep getting some of you calculating your finances and figuring out how to pay for something, but it does feel like an investment. It doesn't feel like financial difficulties and you having to figure out how to pay for your expenses or your bills. Rather, it feels like you having to move some money around because you be thinking of some sort of investment. Now, for some of you, this investment could be in regards to a website that you have. Maybe you need to update some technology or programs, therefore pay someone for them, or maybe install some sort of a easy pay or an easy way for you to pay or get paid. This could be maybe your company. This could be like reviews or things that have to deal with your company, and maybe you are reviewing certain things in regards to on behalf of your boss or on behalf of the department, so it's work related. And for some of you, they are bringing up some things that have to do with taxes. There must have been something that you needed to resolve or some issues. For some of you, it would have been a couple of months ago. For other Scorpios, could have been a couple of years ago. And for some reason, this is showing up as a reminder for you to avoid being in similar conditions, similar situations, avoid making the same errors or mistakes that kind of led you at some point in your past to have some situations with IRS or with investment, or generally, it's a reminder for you to avoid making the same financial mistakes. For some of you, you could be waiting to be granted a loan, to be approved for something. So, provided that you are going to be approved for something, this King of Pentacles will grant you this bonus, this money, this raise, this settlement, there is reimbursement. And the King of Pentacles also represent an institution, a company, a state department, so an important financial institution. It does feel that some of you are trying to put together some sort of a gathering or celebration or festivities. If you are not the one bringing people together in this gathering, maybe this is the King of Pentacles trying to bring a few people together for a gathering over somebody's home or some other kind of celebration. And it does feel that they're saying, of you Scorpios, even if you are someone who has Scorpio in a very important part of your chart, you don't necessarily have to be sun sign, rising sign, moon sign of Scorpio, but maybe you do have something significant planetary movements in your chart regarding Scorpio. They're saying you really need to start putting some money aside, save your money. There is a promise of money or the promise of better money to come, but you really need to focus on saving money. So it must be important. Maybe that's why they're saying that. Maybe later on you're going to use this money for something. The Magician falls in the position of your present current situation. To me, the Magician is the card of manifestation. As above, so below, as below, so above. What you think about, you bring about. Everything that you need in order for you to achieve your goal, a success, to make something come true, will be provided for you. Whether it is the right opportunity, financial needs, the right people at the right time, anything else that you may need. It also signifies, to me personally, it also signifies a new beginning, new opportunities. It has the focus on the future and finance, low urges, and it also signifies an urge for you to use your talents. So, allow me to focus so I can figure out why this card showed up in this reading. For some of you, it does feel that something will be manifesting for you in November. It does feel that for many of you Scorpios, due to your diligence, due to your hard work, you are going to receive praise, accolades, or even some sort of a bonus for the work that you do. People will approach you with words of praise and compliments. This could also be your higher ups. But if you constantly focus too much on the outcome of something, the outcome, it's not going to be like you planned for it, because it does feel that the universe will intervene to slightly change this outcome and to slightly push you in a different direction that the universe thinks that is best for you. So you're kind of aligning with the universe. So before you jump into any conclusions, or before you decide how you feel about this, it does feel that you really need to think, contemplate, go within, give it a good thought. And once you give it a good thought, you are going to see that you can still turn the situation to your advantage, or maybe whatever outcome you're going to have actually work better long term for your future. You are going to attract a lot of people, especially a lot of people that are really going to appreciate you. They are really going to notice your skills, your talents, and they will be offering you a business opportunity, opportunities to find a job, or job offers, even though you are not looking for it. Opportunities for some sort of a move, or opportunities to travel somewhere. Now, I don't know if you are going to say yes to this opportunity being offered to you about a move or some travels, but it does feel that if you decide to do this, some of you are really going to be very happy about this. If this opportunity about a move or a trip doesn't show up for you anywhere, I am showing weary. So this could manifest anywhere between Libra and weary, but definitely there's going to be some sort of a move in your life. You could be finishing up something that is very personal to you, and addressing important issues. This could be addressing or making important plans with someone else in the family about the future. It could also be about a surprise, making plans to surprise someone, or a surprise that will happen in the future. You'll be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with your family life, because for some of you, I keep getting these wonderful emotions of love and praise, but at the same time, there's also a little bit of hurt and disappointment for other reasons, and it could be some sort of a combination of both. And my personal advice is, I always say, too much of a good thing is not necessarily a good thing. Scorpio, you are transforming. It's like right now you have the magic wand, and you are transforming the energies around you. For some of you, you are transforming on the outside with your physical appearance. You may be doing like little tweaks or little changes to your physical appearance. Could be your style of clothing, could be trying to get in shape, could be maybe you are just going to enjoy more and laugh more and smile more. For other Scorpios, I keep getting being very, very much in tune and deeply very psychic, and either working on strengthening your intuition and your psychic ability, or another talent and skill that you have. But no matter what kind of Scorpio you are, no matter what you do, I keep getting that you will, it feels like one of your chakras is going to open up. And you are definitely going to feel a lot more intuitive than you usually are. You'll be dreaming about something before it happens. You'll be getting a gut feeling right before somebody comes in or they call you. And I also keep getting you Scorpios preparing for something. This could be preparing for this move or even researching, gathering information about it, preparing for some sort of a sale and arrangements around it, preparing for a birth or preparing for a child's birthday, preparing for a business, preparing for a major contract or a major client, preparing for a radio show, a TV show, appearances, conferences, preparing to launch a book or videos. So it does feel like you are preparing for something to happen, and many of you will be looking very carefully at every little detail. For some of you, you'll be placing a lot of detail, maybe there's going to be Thanksgiving in the United States. Maybe you're going to focus on a lot of details on your Thanksgiving dinner, but it feels like nothing will escape your attention. The next card that you have is the Five of Cups. Now, I spoke a little bit of some of you having this, also some emotions of feeling maybe hurt or disappointed. This card, it falls in the position of the future, and it does mean feeling heartbroken, disappointed. It also means turn your back onto emptiness, and then fullness is coming, crying over spilled milk, and maybe not completely satisfied with the outcome. Okay, maybe not everything, the outcome fully manifested for you. It was slightly different. They are saying do not put a lot of emphasis on naysayers, people who be jealous or show signs of jealousy or critical or demanding. It does feel that Scorpio, you are going to progress ahead and you are going to advance. Whatever this means to you. Because for some of you, it could mean directly to you, it could mean like progressing and proceeding with your work and career. But to other Scorpios, it's going to mean, proceeding and progressing with something else. You are going to find that most people are going to be supportive and appreciative, and maybe you're going to have some words that maybe could I know you, and it does feel that is your choice whether to put a lot of emphasis on the people that are reinforcing you, motivating you, encouraging you, praising you, or whether to put a little bit of too much emphasis on jealousy or criticism coming to you. You'll be a little bit disappointed because someone has learned their lesson. They keep asking you for the same thing. They keep, maybe you thought they changed their patterns, okay? But maybe they are going back to the same old patterns. You'll be feeling a little bit used, frustrated, annoyed, or distracted by something that someone is doing, or maybe they are asking you to do something that either you don't like to do or is beyond your means. If you feel that you had high hopes for a big opportunity, it does feel that whatever you feel that you missed, whatever this thing is that you think that you missed out on the opportunity, this be a little bit of an illusion that you have, because it does feel like they're saying the energies have been working over time behind the scenes. Therefore, not everything is being manifested now, but a lot of energies are working on your behalf. And everything will provide it for you. You'll be having a second shot to this opportunity, but there's going to be more opportunities. You are not going to be short of opportunities, and for some of you, you are really going to focus on fulfillment through your love life, fulfillment through your relationship, your marriage, and fulfillment through a relationship that is yet to come, but is not that far away, and they are not specifying when. Understand that this is a general reading. For some reason, I keep getting you either driving over a bridge, crossing a bridge. Maybe you do some sort of a meditation, and there's some sort of a talks around a bridge in a meditation, and it does feel like this seems to be important. The next card that you have is the Empress, falls in the position of advice. To me, the Empress, it means many things. One of those things is represents a female, figure, a mother-like figure. That could be a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a great aunt, a teacher, a mentor, someone who has crossed over and is now serving as one of your spirit guides. This Empress could also be someone that is part of your karmic family, your ancestral family, so that you don't necessarily know them from this lifetime. It also represents, to me, your feelings, socializing, self-expression, long and short distance trips, abundance, pregnancy. So allow me to tune in and let me figure out why is it that this card showed up? What does it mean for your reading? You are coming more and more into your own power. You are more and more recognizing not only your true power, but you are also recognizing and using your powers in a more efficient way. This could be about how you attract respect in any situation, how you can get attention, how you can draw attention to your ideas, to what you are saying, creating, doing. You are going to learn how to put a stop to something, always or say no to something or someone. And that's how this power could be, inner power could be manifesting for you. The power of saying no, the power of setting the record straight. If any unfairness was done towards you, standing up for your self, and maybe really confronting someone that I keep getting they bother you, but maybe you didn't say anything. So it does feel that you are going to confront someone in a healthy way or in a successful way. However, this confrontation needs to happen, whether it is in the workplace, in a legal situation, in a family situation, or with a friend or acquaintance. It's about confronting in a healthy way and in a successful way. For some of you, I keep getting that your hormones are a little bit up and down. This could be maybe your vitamins or particular vitamins and minerals in your body. And some of you will be, or you still be in the process of trying to balance out your hormones, or if you had any vitamin deficiencies or anything that you needed to stabilize and balance in your body. I keep getting for many of you, this could be about a surprise pregnancy, or this could be certain treatments that you are doing. If you are looking to get pregnant, maybe they're going to give you results and maybe you get pregnant. But when it comes to fertility treatments, it does feel like successful treatments and doing something that will work. I don't necessarily see you pregnant right now in I keep getting an impression of a little boy being born. Does it mean anything to any of you? Was there a little baby boy that was born recently? Or I keep getting that some sort of a joy or a celebration around a pregnancy that will be a boy or a boy that was recently born. You'll be getting invitations to baby showers or other celebrations and partings in regards to either celebrating a woman or a child. For some of you, this could be a gathering about like some sort of a going away gathering, going away party for someone. You decide that, for some of you Scorpios, you decide that uh, being alone and being calm and balanced would be a lot better than being around someone that really either annoys you or aggravates you, however you perceive this situation. And it does feel that uh, something that you are doing, opportunities that are coming together, will lead to you in the near future making a lot more money and stabilizing your income, because they are talking about a financial situation. Now, for those of you who have a business partner or a spouse, they also manifest through your spouse or through your business partner. So I keep getting that if you are a Scorpio who had to take some time off, now you feel like it's time for you to get back in action, get back at work. And if you were a Scorpio that you are working, you're constantly working, you feel the need to take it a little easy, take some time off. So I keep getting that shift for you Scorpios. And the last card that you have is the Five of Swords. Falls in the position of the possible outcome, how to keep and maintain balance. To me, it represents competitions of importance. In a competition, there will clearly be winners and losers. You are clearly defeating others, but please be careful of overconfidence, and at the same time, please be careful of rushing in too soon. For some of you, these plans that you had, it could be also about plans about you making more money or better money or money in a different way. You need to wait a little bit about that, because you need to really comprehend the results or prepare yourself better for something. So for some of you, you don't have to necessarily make a decision about finances and money right away in November. For other ones, this is coming as having to make an important decision in a relationship that you have. This could be in a relationship that you have with a family member, with a friend, with a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, a partner to you. Excuse me. So a partner to you. So you don't necessarily have to make a decision. For some of you, you are still advised to take a little bit more time. So, however this makes sense for you, some of you really need to take a little bit more time before you act on something. To me, this also means having to let go of something in order for success to come in. And it could be about you turning your back onto negative people, negative forces, negative energies, negative places, and getting ready to move in a new place, or getting ready to enter a new relationship, getting ready to, start this new project or this new job. You decide to really, if someone is kind of nagging you, begging you, or pushing you and urging you to do something, you be saying no to them, and that's how you're going to close the door on these negative forces, negative energies, negative people. You may also be maybe confronting people, those people that I mentioned earlier, who seem to have some sign of jealousy toward you, or criticism, or they're just negative. It does feel like you will be closing one chapter, okay, and you are preparing to begin a new chapter of your life. Many of you Scorpios will be doing important trips in the future. You'll be having wishes, desires, or planning for it now in November. And for some of you, this will be an important move, either moving away from a place where you live, or moving away from the relationship that you have someone, and emotionally or mentally, if there was anything that you needed to get over, to get some closure and then move on, that will kind of manifest and happen for you, especially as you approach the end of November. So ready to move on. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I hope that makes sense to you. Please leave me a comment right down here below. I would love to hear from you. Click on the links down here below if you'd like to know more. The first link will take you to the Vimeo videos. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You can also contact me through my website, www.amalightworker.com. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Have a blessed month, and I will see you soon in the next videos.